Hello everyone, a very warm welcome to a Westie TV film unlike any other. Now, for a few months now, you guys have been asking me, Elliot, when are you actually going to go out and play real football instead of just, doing commentaries on FIFA? Now, a few months ago, I was actually invited to return to play Bucks FC in an 11-a-side fixture called Old Boys. Now, Old Boys is essentially 11 graduates coming in to face 11 of the current team, or a team of current 11 players from Bucks FC. Now, a lot of people think they're just going to play 11 old cranky graduates with jobs. However, Catherine Lima helped out to form a team unlike any other. So, after getting a mixture of no's and yeses from various graduates from the past, there were a lot of players that we did miss this year. However, we had a team, and that's the main and most important thing. However, they did ask me to do one other important thing. Bring the Chinese GoPro. So, without further ado, it's time to get into Bucks FC Old Boys 2026. Welcome then to the Rye. And well, this is the home of Raul Hokar's incredible header, Toby and Dozie's rocket in varsity in 2024, and now it's going to be the home of Fraser Garden's incredible Old Boys return. Now, this is what a team this could be. Alex Ditchburn, Ollie Ross, Darius, Ethan, JJ, Maka, Chris Drew, so many more. However, there was one small problem. Maka was having a pint.
Jess, you're in charge of making sure that they don't drink water.
So yes, as Maka brilliantly outlined, you couldn't actually have any of your, your usual bottle of water or Lucozade or hydration. You needed to have 4 alcoholic beverages, whether it was beer, cider, alcopops, whatever. I could see this going very, very wrong very quickly. However, in Maka's case, it wasn't stopping him scoring. It was at this point that everyone started being called into the centre circle from the Old Boys team, and when I realised what they were doing, they were taking a page out of Liam Rosinia and Chelsea's book.
Yeah, you're referee. Good enough. Out of it. Ref, come here for us, please.
You got to stand in the middle.
Gary, just come here, Ref. Can you just stand here for us? What? Right, you're respecting the ball or something?
Boys, big game. It should be fun, but we don't lose. Look at the state of them. We don't lose to them. We've all been better footballers in the past. Some of us currently are. Some of us aren't. And Westie did. let's fucking give it to them first 20 minutes. They won't like being physical. Try not to play too much football on this. Just kick it along to Darius and Ethan.
And Mac.
To Darius and Ethan. Shad and Mac on the wings, cutting and shoot. They've got fucking Badger in goal. He's shit.
Just bounce it in front of him.
Oh, Badger's in goal.
He won't be able to deal with it.
So some of you are asking about tactics, and to be fair, I can actually just show you right here, right now. I'll just... Right, so we're playing a 4-3-3, of course, as you can see. So we can play the ball out to our left back and right back. It doesn't matter if you turn them inside, but I prefer if you turn them, outside, both together. And then you've got options, because then you can play it to your midfielders, your 2 holding midfielders, or you've got your right winger as well. But I prefer to play it more attacking. So you play to the right winger, like so. And then, of course, you've got to play into your centre forward. Darius needs some service. So what we're going to do is we're going to ask our left winger and our right winger to play it in together. But, of course, you have other options. You also have the attacking midfielder here to play it in forward. And, you're going to make sure they all converge at this point here where Darius is going to be.
Boys, hand in the middle. 1, 2, 3.
Boys, at the end of the day, fucking hurt them because we're here for the social.
1, 2, 3, boys! Come on, boys!
And so the game got underway, but first of all, Ethan Hutchison had to try something against Charlie Stinton.
Cheers, ladies. Thank you. We'll keep it to spare. You got it in the water. Oh, bloody hell.
Just after Casey, Jess and Lauren managed to fish the balls out of the water, Bucks FC had their first chance.
Didn't get a touch on it.
It's a lovely bit of play from Bucks FC. Dan Hill passes the ball into Sam Slaney, who lays it off for Tom Bradbury. And Tom Bradbury, well, narrowly over. I didn't get a touch on it either, even though Ditch thought I did.
No! Gaza, no! Gaza, no! No! Gaza, no!
We're swapping the rep.
Now this was a bit of a controversial one. As I said, my commentaries a lot, Bucks FC were knocking at the door. But Ollie Dawson going in on the back of the Bucks FC player and dragging him down causes Gaza to give the right mind of giving a penalty. And to be honest, a lot of us didn't think it was. Even some of the Bucks FC players think it was quite a light contact. However, I think I might have got lucky away with not getting a yellow here. As Leo did rightly point out, I do throw away the ball. Well, it wasn't a penalty anyway, but hey ho.
What's to be given?
As you can see, my drop kick wasn't the best, and now Bucks FC had the ball again, and they were going to try and put me in a position where they were going to test me for the first time today.
What did he say?
We're through.
What a great start for the old boys. Darius gets a lovely chip over Charlie Stinton, and the old boys are 1-0 up. It's a perfect pass through, and Darius just had to chip it over him. It won't be the first time he does this today either. Oh, and at Westie TV we do love a celebration, and I'm not quite sure about that one. Jury's still out for this one. A few moments later, Bucks FC had a throw-in, and this one did decide to cause a few problems for us. The amount of men they were throwing forward did give us some trouble. And well, as the throw comes in, it goes all the way through, and well, someone's not very happy. To be completely honest, yes, I probably should have come out for it. I'm not going to defend myself in this instance, but what I didn't appreciate was Fraser's reaction. It did become a bit of a common theme. However, we then had a corner to defend. And to be honest with you, from what I saw on the footage afterwards, this corner was very easily defendable.
Someone on Arlo! Arlo! I'm free, everyone else marching. Ollie, off the post.
Fraser, nice and out, please.
Oh, we need someone to pull back. Right. Two back. So I'm going to beat the first man.
So then, a bit of a hectic corner, and one that results in the Bucks FC goal. And well, defensive-wise, Nixon's trying to pull down Leo's shorts, and thankfully it doesn't come down. Arlo's being bullied in the 6-yard box by Alex Ditchburn, and well, Fraser Garden is in the middle of the box, hoping going to head it away, but isn't marking anybody. Oliver Dawson's come off the back post as instructed by Macca, and well, he finds out he's marking free. At the end of the day, Nixon does realise that there's about 3 unmarked players in the box, and Elliot Deverell has a free header. And it does go in, and it's a very, very nice goal to finish that all off. It's also not long before they get another corner.
Someone take fucking number 9. Someone else has got to get Leo. Come on, post again.
I'm doing it for the unpaid workers. Fuck off, Arlo.
Who's left him? Fucking hell, boys!
Go to the back post, man.
Ditch, back!
If you're going down to one arm, there's
What happened next is probably one of the greatest things we have ever recorded here on Westie TV. I'm not even joking. Just watch this, please do. This was an absolute screamer, and first of all, I just want to say a huge thank you to Kristen for getting it on her own camera, because without this, we actually probably wouldn't have been able to put this in the video and give it the justice it deserves, so thank you very much. As the corner is swung in, I managed to get a touch on it, but Fraser Garden manages to hack it away, and well, it falls perfectly for Darius, who has a clear run past Billy, but just decides instead to have a pop, and well, what a finish it is. Apparently this video is going on his Tinder profile, so ladies, be on the lookout. All the best relationships start with a long-range goal. It's not long before I'm called into action again, and this time it's a long ball from Bucks FC. I need to try and feed it through for the lone striker, Sam Slaney. But this occasion, it doesn't quite work out.
Love that, Jason!
Fraze, do you want more of those? Yep.
Well, Elliot Deverell, after his earlier header, was very hungry for another goal. And well, this time, he started to create and be a bit more dangerous.
Elliot! Fucking
He needs to calm down. Well, it's because he's in front. Huh? I didn't expect him to go through. No. But, Ditch, he needs to calm it.
2-1 up for Bucks FC then. Tom Bradbury cushions it down for Elliot Deverell, who sends it through Fraser Garden's legs into the bottom corner. A nice finish. But as you can see from the defence reactions, I don't think anyone was very pleased with each other. For most of the first half, we didn't really finish our chances of the old boys. The Bucks FC were getting chances, and Arlo had another chance. And on orders, Fraser Garden did the right thing.
Ben runs around like a fucking knob. That's first half, guys.
So there we have it, half time, and well, it wasn't the best first half for me, but well, chances on either side. We were probably lucky to be 2-2, but we had more chances. We weren't putting them away up front. Bit of a difficult one, to say the least.
How you doing? You alright? You good?
I would have played, but I'm working later.
Nah, it's all good, man.
Popping out for leave.
Harry coming on. Oh. Wait, boys, this half, the back four sit like 5-10 yards deeper because they're downhill attacking now.
Yeah.
They're throwing.
Playing up, so let's try to play feet a bit more because we're just fucking lumping it long, boys. We've got to go shit.
They're throwing more men forward, especially on the left and the right hand sides.
Absolutely fuck all. We've had 2 shots and scored twice.
Yeah, that's it.
We've hit the bar, the post and bar.
We should have had a lot more goals.
Coming this off, I'm going to score.
It's as simple as that. We've got nice feet. Just competitive, innit?
Look, come on. I gave you the armband to be a leader. Lead your back four. Come on.
Gave you the armband for the leader. Love it.
He regrets it now.
Nice goals.
You've got your nutmeg. You're happy.
But yeah, that was unreal, by the way, the little nutmeg.
So it was then time for the second half, and unfortunately there was a bit of bad news. Unfortunately the sideline footage didn't really record properly for the second half. Kristen's going to explain it in just a second.
I don't think I put. Oh, I know what that means. Saying there's only 6 minutes. We've got 6 minutes left of this footage.
So what happened with the footage?
What happened with your goalkeeping?
So, second half got underway then, and well, if you're wondering why Bucks FC doesn't get a very good rep in the community, this might be why.
Dawson, try back! That's hands up!
Whoa, ref! Ref!
Ref, no!
That's a school!
Ref, no! Not in front of the people, man, come on! Press him over! Press him! Get out! Nice brace, thank you.
We soon then got a corner, and Bucks FC had one to defend this time at the other end. And well, unfortunately, we didn't catch on the sideline camera, so the ring doorbell's all we've got. But there was only one man who could rise highest.
Yes!
Great goal from Fraser, took me back to his last year of uni when he was in the ones team. Well, great corner, first of all, a great cross into the box, and Fraser rises above all the Bucks FC players to head it straight down the middle, and well, that is just about that. Redeemed from earlier, 100%.
Step up, press him! Tell him shoot! Out! Ditchy. There you go.
Now I've got a bet on with Sam Slaney often where if he scores I'll buy him a pint. And I will say, he did get in behind it this one.
Dawson, watch him.
Well, a bit like Leo earlier, I'd had my trousers pulled down. And well, Sam Slaney rounding the keeper. It's just nature for the one striker. Brilliant finish too. Fair play to him. And he got that pint. Now, as you often know, I've been regularly targeted by random passerbys in the past when playing football and doing these sorts of videos. Weirdly, it happened again this year, and this time it was just some random bloke drinking Fosters. Maybe it was a good call, I don't know.
Who are you? Who are you?
After a bit more public relations, I was called into action once again. This time, Bucks FC were back at the door.
Don't let him shoot!
Now, I've muted this next little bit just because I do have a minor crash out at my defence. It was alright, I just told him to get stuck in and get a foot in, but with a few extra swear words and a few non-YouTube words.
More pressure from the two. We're under the fucking crossing. Two at the back here. Two at the back here. Mate, we're getting midfield.
You can be 4-3 down, you can be 3-3 still. Come on.
Oi, fucking win it!
I thought we were losing 5-3.
Hey, Stanley, watch this.
Get this off me.
Don't let him get near.
At this point, I'd had enough of Arlo, so I got rid of him.
Gary!
Oh, Gary, that's a foul. He tripped.
Considering Arlo had a history of diving from the first half, JJ did the best he could with him.
Oh, come on, come on, come on.
And once again, it wasn't long before I was called into action once more. This time, a save from the left-hand side. I was starting to notice I was getting sunburnt at the back. However, when I was admiring the slightly cooking, Sweetland played me over in a back pass in a dodgy situation.
Gary, he's pulled me down there. Gary, he's pulled me down. No, it's all good. He should be giving a free kick.
So this actually wasn't the only refereeing decision that didn't go our way in the second half. In fact, Kristen, out of the small amount of sideline footage that was shot in the second half, managed to actually catch an offside decision that was not actually offside on camera.
Okay, we're back now. You only have 5 minutes though. I don't get why your camera does this.
At this moment in the game, the ball's being played around the middle of the park until Shad picks up the ball and manages to get it through to Darius. Now Gary thinks Darius is offside at this point, but Billy's actually keeping him on by a mile, and now Gary does flag incorrectly.
Gary! Gary, that was not offside.
He's not even off. He's not even off. He's behind the man. That's never offside. Never.
Gary, that's uncalled for.
At this point, Gary had made so many incorrect refereeing decisions that I think both sides had become fed up. It wasn't really Gary's fault, but that's what happens when you cave under pressure. Gary threw away the whistle, Jess handed him a beer, and well, guess who came next? It wasn't long before Fraser had a big decision to make. A big call on the edge of the area here. Now, Fraser let this play on, and I must say, I think he might have got it correct. He does hit his back before his hand. Billy is a very, very lucky boy. It's not long though before I'm called into action again, and this time Bucks FC get through, and once again, Sam Slaney doesn't get around me this time.
Press him!
The ball hits the post, and I'm quite lucky as the defence clear it away, but it was a bit close to call, and I thought Sam Slaney would round me. We do have a chat about it.
It was like that was that close. No, it's good. Keep it at 3-3. We might do pens after this.
The great thing about being a spectator is sometimes you can just shout random things, and we'll probably believe you, to be fair, unless we're ignoring you.
Westie, you're missing a shin pad. Hey!
Zoomed in ring doorbell footage again, and well, this time Charlie Stinton makes a top save, one that many would approve.
What a stop that is. What a fucking stop.
We ended up on the back foot again, and this time another big chance for Bucks FC to get through.
Fraze, send it to Pence. Send it to Pence. Send it to Pence.
You know it's coming.
Head it, JJ. Out, ditch. No. Behind, ditch. Don't get dragged in. Oh, what arm? It was fucking one arm. Yeah. Off!
point, everyone was knackered, so I eventually had to ask the question.
Phrase! Is this definitely last kick? Wait!
That was it. Full time, the match would go to penalties.
Brilliant saves, man, brilliant saves.
So then the 90 minutes was done, we were going to go to penalties. Now, the first thought that came across my mind in this moment was the last time I had to face a penalty as a goalkeeper. And it wasn't actually in the BUCS, it was at a village fete. Well, some of you at home might be wondering, who was the person who I last faced a penalty against? Well, it wasn't my mate down the pub, it wasn't my next door neighbour. In fact, some say he knows 2 facts about ducks, and both of them are wrong. And now he's had to give up binge drinking, now it's got to £2 a litre. All we know is, he's not Stig. He is the Stig's footballing cousin. I've just remembered that was the weirdest afternoon of my life, and I feel like I had an edible but didn't actually have the edible.
Alright boys, rest up for the shootout, yeah? Westie, with this one, pick a side, don't go too early, okay?
Pick a side, don't go too early, yeah. Watch for his step.
Focus here, son. Come on, Jess. Elliot was our chairman! Elliot was our chairman! La, 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 la. Come on, you pick away and go there, yeah?
Let's win it.
Westie, you not got a drone this year?
No. That was Wisdom's.
You should put it there.
Put it on the corner.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Look, watch this. Put it on the corner because then you can see them.
First of all, thank you very, very much to Jess for suggesting that spot, because I was actually going to pop it behind the goal, and I'm glad I didn't in the end, because that was actually the perfect spot for it. So, Jess, if you're actually considering a career in cinematography, I know you're now cabin crew, I would highly recommend it. But this then is penalties. Let's see what happens. For some reason, the old boys ended up taking first, and, well, I was quite surprised, seeing there was no toss or which goal end we wanted to be at. But I suppose that's wise, considering there's construction at the other end. But Darius took first, and while he took his time to place the ball down, he did make a good work of it.
There's a school of pen this season! Oh. Right!
A good penalty from Darius then, and then Leo Spinks took for Bucks FC. Well, there we had it. Leo scuffed his penalty wide, and then Chris Drews had to step up for the old boys.
On the spot, ref!
Tom Bradbury stepped up next. Let's hope they don't have to take penalties in Leipzig in a couple of weeks. Not the pressure. I was frustrated I didn't save that one, but then Ethan Hutchison stepped up and showed us how it's all done.
Badger! That's so early every time.
Save if I wait there.
When Bucks FC went into taking their next kick, this next guy took forever. Well, I decided to sort matters out for him.
Westie, we practice your tongue for this. Westie, do it! Do it, Wes! Go, Westie. Give the tongue! Give the tongue, Wes! God bless you, Westie!
Once he was finished, we took it over to Ben Nixon, who was taking the 4th penalty and could put us within 1 of winning the shootout. They gave the next penalty to Elliot Deverell, who's going to put it in the back of the net for the 3rd time today. Frustrating moment for me here, accidentally pushing it into my own net. It was not what I intended. Glad I got a hand to it though. Shad stepped up next, and what I remember, he doesn't miss these. It would only be typical Bucks FC that they give the 5th penalty to the Space Raider.
You ain't got this. Pressure for YouTube, you.
Where do you want me to go?
Fucking over.
Go on, Arlo!
Nor didn't save that one, and now we went to sudden death. So Mac has stepped up for the old boys. Charlie Stinson produces an unbelievable save, and well, it's now up to Sam Slaney to win the shootout for Bucks FC.
Cross, lady!
Oh, so unfortunate. Unfortunately, the footage is just corrupted, and why am I? Okay, I'll play the full video. All right. Sorry. I'm really sorry. Can I have my family back now, please? Yeah, thanks. All right, bye.
Unlucky! Cross, lady!
You said do it for a landing on a fucking party. Was it here? I think. Was it? There you go.
Well played. I like you, Westie.
Brilliant, mate. Brilliant, brother.
And so that was it. Old Boys 2026 over on penalties. And Bucks FC have won, which feels a bit like a bit of a kick in the teeth because everyone thought Old Boys would win. Yes, I did have mistakes. Yes, I didn't have the best game in the world, but still, I enjoyed it. I had fun. It was a good laugh, and we all got to play together again like the old days. It was good fun. I actually really enjoyed it. If there is a next year, I hope to be back. Maybe we can have a part 2 to this. But, yeah. I've just got to have a long, hard look in the mirror, maybe, to see what's gone on. And maybe I need to get back and goal a bit more and play more games. And get back out there. There is that itch to play again. And a lot of people ask me, why don't you play still these days? And it's because it's not going to be the same. And the experience I enjoyed in the past. And, yeah. Maybe that's just something I need to get back into. But in the meantime, a huge thank you to everybody who came out on the day. It was brilliant to see you all, and thank you very much for putting on an amazing game, Bucks FC. It was good fun to come back and have a laugh. Thank you for all the laughs at the social in the evening as well, and thank you for all taking the piss out of my sunburn. The photos are looking incredible. And yeah, thanks very much everyone. I will hopefully see you again soon, but for now, it's me over. for the time being. Thanks for watching, see you next time, and goodbye.